Hello, lovely people. I'm sitting outside of Guitar Center in Hickory. I'm about to go in and play a few guitars. I've got about 15 minutes. I got a savings account that I recently opened up specifically for guitars. Every time I put money in her account for bills, I'll put a little bit in my guitar account. Wood Forest is where the American guitars grow. I'm gonna go in here. The Epiphone G400 Pro SG. Is it doable? That was one. Let me get that baby. There he goes. She goes to the cat. Give me some love. My kitty. He's my little baby son. This is how we multitask. Hey, booty. Yes, yeah. Children.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it was scratching.
Here, Leo. There you go, boy.
It was scratching. Oh, I don't know what to do with my pants.
Me and my aminals. Me and my gang.
I'm so worried this day.
Oh, hi kids!
This day it really stinks.
I was just... Oh, the humanity! Oh!
Bailey's taking over the house.
Oh!
I can't get any rest.
Hi kids, welcome to... Oh, hi kids!
I am having a horrible day.
Hi kids, welcome to... Welcome to our show today. Oh! Open his ivory tower. Let's go outside. We'll go outside.
So I'm out here eating a piece of chicken on my back porch. People cussing each other. They're hollering. Jessica fixed this chicken, by the way. She did a great job. Good and filling. Delicious. I live in a neighborhood. We were the family that was on the, gravel road within the development that was paved. But I grew up in a neighborhood kind of like this. This is just closer to town. We got LaCroix, the peach and pear, not bad. Sip. It's not my number one, but it's not horrible. I like the cran raspberry. The lime's good. The first time I'd ever seen a LaCroix. She had bought some orange flavored LaCroix, and she was like, these are gross. So I ended up drinking them. Whether it's so weird or not, like gray, super sunny, super dark, and then super bright and sunny. I thought I heard the wind sound like a train from inside. But it was the train. course, waiting. Hello! Welcome to the unboxing of my G400 Pro. I've got a little thing of Baja Blast, got some Little Caesars from last night. I'm a real class act. Let me get the pocket knife out. First thing we're gonna open. I don't know, has that weird smell. I believe this is the gig bag. I heard that it had medium padding for the money. That's good. I don't want to pay, you know, for a case for this. I would also have limited space. This is an Epiphone carrying case. I can tell that it's got a little bit of padding. So now I have a gig bag for this SG. Wonderful. It says Epiphone. It has a not a bad looking little gig bag, but it's supposed to fit the G400 or fit a Les Paul. I have a plan to buy a little collection of the decent Epiphones and the decent Squiers on my Amazon store card while I save cash for used real deal Gibsons and Fenders. That's my plan. We'll celebrate our new gig bag with some more pizza. I can hear my dog barking at my cat. She's wanting to play with him, no doubt. Let's pop open that Baja Blast. 6 packs of the little, how many ounces are these? 16 ounces. Wonderful. Not putting the mask on. This is what's going on right now. It contains the first Epiphone I have owned since I was 21 years old. I had a Epiphone Les Paul Custom that my friend Martin Moose sold to me for $250 with the hardshell case. It was that aged white color. It looked very much like Randy Rhoads, and I was a big fan of Randy Rhoads. He had bought a Gibson Les Paul Standard. He knew I needed a decent guitar, and he's just a cool bud. So shout out to Martin Moose. Thank you for selling me that guitar for super cheap, and I'm sorry that I sold it when I got hard up for money when I was 21. I miss that guitar very much. And one day I will own another one of those. The guitar that I'm saving up for, cash money to buy used, is a Gibson Les Paul. Wouldn't it be nice? My money that I'm looking to save up before I start looking will be $2,500. For a little over $2,000, I saw a second-hand one, third-hand, whatever. It was used at a guitar store about 30 minutes away in Lincolnton, North Carolina, and it was just a little over $2,000. Wouldn't it be nice to find a Gibson? You know, the main reason I'm wanting an SG right now is because I played a '61 reissue, and I loved the way that it felt. The main thing that attracted me to it for the situation I'm in now, the inputs in the front, sitting there with the wife, watching a movie, and I got one ear is hearing my headphone amp, you know, and I don't have to worry about the jack getting in the way and stuff. You guys are either going to see me get really pumped and be like, all right, sweet, or this thing's going to be horribly damaged and I'm going to have to send it back. Let me tell you what the plan is for buying these cheap guitars. I wanted the SG first because it's got the put jack in the front, right? Another one that has it in the front is the Fender Strat. So I'm getting a Squier Classic Vibe Strat. I recently had a Squier Standard Strat, and this the Classic Vibe is, you know, a step or two up actually. Let's focus on the here and now. Thought I had a multi-tool in this drawer. Yep, sure do. So we're pulling this bad boy apart. You big old say, oh, that banked into the trash. Cool beans. All right. So first off, I'm opening the box, and then we have an Epiphone box. I don't think I've ever bought an Epiphone, have I? I've never bought a brand new Epiphone, I don't think. Performance is our passion, a part of the Gibson family of brands. This is like Gibson's stepchild. I know what it means to be a stepchild, and it's not all bad. So I'm gonna treat this stepchild like my own child. Metallic gold finish. I'm about to see it for the first time. Her name is Javila. Now, am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. Javila, where there is gold. I can't name her Goldilocks because it's too close to what I was calling EJ. My buddy EJ at church. He's got a gold fender strap. I'm jokingly called it Goldie Hawn, and I've already heard somebody say something about Goldilocks. Off comes the top. This is the moment of truth to see if this thing is in pieces. So far, it doesn't look like it's broken. A little piece of cardboard on top. Okay. More cardboard holding everything in place. There's a little Allen wrench. So right now I'm pulling they had this protecting the headstock, and I mean it looks like it could be a good deal. It looks like it's been, you know, carefully packaged. It's got like a, you know, FLW cover on it. I do take the now as my beloved Javila. It should be in very good shape because it's brand new. So I'm looking at the headstock and it doesn't look bad. I played an Epiphone SG Pro G400 at Guitar Center over the weekend just to see what I was getting myself into here. Quit dangling in my face. In my hands, it feels like a nice Epiphone SG. It feels nice. Like the gold finish, they put, you know, this over the toggle switch, which I don't plan on sending it back. If there's something wrong with it, I'm just going to fix it. These have Pro Alnico Classic vintage humbucking pickups, are said to be voiced to be like the sought after pickups that were put in the late 50s Les Pauls. I'll let you see the headstock. This is my Epiphone SG Pro. Really nice. I don't think it really does it justice on the video here. Nice piece of work. Pretty good for a Chinese guitar. 2016. 2016 was a good year and a rough year for me. There were good things and bad things that happened that year. It started off with a bang and then it ended very hard. I bought this strap at Guitar Center. I know it seems like the odd couple here. I don't know if this is like supposed to be a Minnesota Vikings guitar or something. I'm just kidding. But I just kind of like the color combo. Ooh, I like that. It needs a tune. Change the strings. My new axe. Say hello to Javila. This is a mahogany body, mahogany neck. It's got the binding on it. One thing that was kind of weird, this is a composite fretboard. So it's like a black wood. And for a $419 guitar, this is a beauty. It's a nice SG for the money. It's got that 61 look. I found really striking at the guitar store that day that I laid away a 61 reissue. I'll come a little closer. If you're looking at this frame right now, you can see the bass. We'll start from the bass. This Mr. Boltitude. It's Yamaha, like just a cheap Yamaha bass, but it plays pretty good. Then you got my Guild Acoustic Electric. Trigger Junior is the name. Then you got Bernice with a U. Ibanez, like a little slightly smaller, slightly cheaper art core, all stickered up. Javila, I'm not gonna sell her. She was bought with inheritance money. And then Shirley, a Hamer. It has been my main practice guitar and playing guitar and stuff, but I'll be playing that Epiphone at church, and there'll be more to come. That vein up there in that string swing, I'm going to extend it out the rest of the wall. I'll put 5 more hangers up there. So there you have it. My new G400 Pro, Javila. She's hanging on the wall with the other 2 girls. I'm with Trigger Jr. and Mr. Boltitude. My string swing. A show of hands, it says. Oh, and it's got the Epiphone line on the back. How cool is this? I'll take that one, it says. Haha. The next one that we get, that's Epiphone, will be the Les Paul. Alright, I'm getting ready to tune this bad boy up. I'm using my new fave picks. 88mm, the Ernie Ball Everlast picks. What's up, my focus? It stinks. Alright, let's see what we've got. I feel like he's making a weird face every time I do that. Double temper. ate some bugs, I ate some grass. I used my hand to wipe my tears.
So I did. See you cars.
Hey, do you want to say something for my YouTube channel?
Yeah, there is poop right here, and I don't know if you want to step in it, but I'll already eat the dog. Bye-bye.